Hey guys, so I always knew I was a little different than people growing up with me. First off, when I was in 5th grade, I was diagnosed with a learning disability. And I also had a math disorder, meaning that I would not be able to learn math like everybody else does. And also, I had speech therapy from the time I was in 2nd grade till 8th grade. I had a bit of a mumbling issue that they wanted to fix. So that's why I was in speech therapy. Now, guys, when I was little, I dreaded being around people. I had major social anxiety. In fact, anytime my teachers told me we needed to do a group project, I was fearful of group projects, guys. They scared the living daylights out of me because that meant I had to get up from my table and ask someone to be my group partner. And I did not like that. I tried to get my teacher to get me out of these group projects, but she told me I could not get out of these group projects. And I did them, but they scared me a whole lot. Now, also, within that time, I've noticed that I had a hard time keeping eye contact when I was talking to people. And I still have a hard time with keeping eye contact with people. In fact, my dad kind of notices when he watches my videos that I can't quite keep eye contact when I am doing videos. And I've tried many times over the years to try to fix my eye contact, but it's just something that I've come to live with, that I have a hard time keeping eye contact. And I've also noticed that I tend to get a little bit obsessed about certain subject matters for months on end, that even my family has to tell me, I am tired about hearing about this certain subject matter, talk about something else, and I will get a little bit annoyed because I'm really passionate about this one subject matter and I want to learn everything I can about this one subject matter. Now, I wasn't diagnosed with autism when I was a little kid, although the people at my school did have some concerns about the fact that I wasn't making friends, but they never really talked to me about it. They talked to my parents about it, which kind of made me wonder why I wasn't included in the conversation. If they knew something was wrong with me, why did they never include me in the conversation? But it took me being about 34 or 35 before the doctors finally figured out what has been wrong with me all these years. He said that I have autism. And he most likely thought I had Asperger's syndrome. And I was like, are you sure about this? And he goes, I wouldn't diagnose you with autism if you didn't have it. So finally, it felt like I had the missing piece to my puzzle figured out. And finally, I knew what was definitively wrong with me. And all those years of thinking, oh, I had social anxiety. Why am I not catching up with my peers? I have major anxiety. It turns out it was part of having autism, because my social skills to this day kind of still are not that great, although I have gotten better with my social anxiety. There are still parts of me that doesn't quite... You see, that's the thing about me, is I get really awkward in certain situations, and I'm afraid of saying the wrong things to people, and I overthink the things that I'm going to say to someone, and I often get afraid that they might not like what I say to them, and that's why I kind of try to avoid people at times, because I'm afraid that I'm going to scare them or I'm going to turn them away. And I've had many people tell me in the past, oh, you're just a bit awkward. Why do you know so much random stuff? I can't really explain why I know so much random things or why I play piano by ear. Just some of the little things I just really can't explain in my life. But you know what? After a while, you kind of get used to people thinking you're weird or you're awkward, and you come to accept the fact that autism is not a death sentence. It's something you learn to live with. It's something you learn to embrace. And it doesn't make you any less of a person. And I just felt like I needed to make this video for some peace of mind and some clarity. And I finally found the missing puzzle piece to what I've been wondering all of my life. And if any of you guys have autism and you would like to share your story, you can share it in the comments below. It'd be nice to know that there are other people out there who were diagnosed later on in life, and I don't feel so alone. So thanks for watching this video. This video was long overdue, but I felt like today was the day to film it. Bye guys.